this man in pursuit of wealth and status. Late at night he carried his unconscious ex-girlfriend into the remote mountains, then he callously left her behind in the woods. After getting what he wanted he rushed home to clean up the traces of blood. He staged things to look like nothing happened, and he did it at the urging of Zayu's mother, because the older woman desperately wanted her son's ex-wife to disappear quickly. Ever since Jung Soo-hyun learned the housekeeper was her husband's ex-wife, she lost her temper with Yali. She even blamed her mother-in-law for hiding this from her. When the mother-in-law realized she could not keep it secret, she took the chance to throw dirty accusations at Yali. She claimed the former daughter-in-law had abandoned her husband and child, and she kept quiet about having driven Yali away herself. Then she heartlessly forced the woman out of the house. Zayu knew his mother had been behind the whole thing. Not wanting to lose the woman he loved, the man went to find Yali. He said he wanted to leave with her. The three of them would move to a new city and never return, but Yali refused because she feared for her daughter's safety. However, Jung Soo-hyun, who had been hiding nearby, heard everything. At that moment she realized her husband had never loved her, but not wanting to lose the relationship, she pretended not to hear and acted like nothing had happened. This self-deception only fooled herself. Jung Soo-hyun did it because she wanted to keep Zayu at her side, but her husband gave no response. In a rage, Jung Soo-hyun grabbed Yali's photo to vent her emotions. What pushed her over the edge was that Zayu still insisted on a divorce. He put the signed agreement on the table, and took off the wedding ring he had worn for 5 years. When Jung Soo-hyun saw the divorce papers on the table she fell apart. She did not want to lose everything she had now, so she blamed all of it on Yali. Zayu's mother learned her son and daughter-in-law were getting a divorce. At that moment the older woman could not just sit back and do nothing, so she offered 500 million as payment for Min Seo-hyun to take care of Yali. Sure enough, the man was blinded by the money. When he saw his ex-girlfriend appear before him, he did not hesitate and sped toward her. Luckily she dodged quickly and there was no accident. At that time Yali had no plans to run away with Zayu, because her sister in Germany had suddenly reached out to her. Learning her sister was not doing well, she wanted to bring her abroad to live. They arranged to meet at the church where they had met as children. Before leaving, Yali made a point of seeing her daughter one last time. She also gave the hand-knit scarf she had made to Do-eun. Back home, Do-eun excitedly told her mother about it, saying the aunt had given her a pretty scarf. Jung Soo-hyun flew into a rage when she saw it. At that time Yali was packing to leave, and she paid off the overdue rent in full. Unexpectedly Jung Soo-hyun arrived and saw this exact scene. She assumed the woman was sneaking off to elope with Zayu. In a fit of emotion she gave Yali no chance to explain, and immediately began to physically confront her.
둘이 어딜 가려던 거야? 이 사람 어딨어? 아니에요. 사무실랑 같이 가려고 했던 거 아니에요. 거짓말하지 마. 제발 사라져. 차라리 죽어버리라고!
Yali's head struck the corner of the table hard. Jung Soo-hyun was completely terrified by what she had done. In a panic she fled the scene. No sooner had the woman left than Min Seo-hyun arrived. He was shocked to see Yali barely conscious on the ground. His first reaction was to try to save her, so Min Seo-hyun put Yali in the car to take her to the hospital. But unexpectedly he changed his mind halfway there, because he remembered the favors the wealthy matriarch had done for him. If he got rid of Yali he would receive 500 million. Such a fortune was something he could not earn in his lifetime. After a few seconds of thought, Min Seo-hyun changed course. He drove straight up into the mountains. Then under cover of night he carried Yali deep into the mountains, and without hesitation he left the woman behind.